Fabrizio Romano has shared updates on Manchester United's pursuit of Carlos Baleba. Manchester United's failed attempt in bringing Brighton star Carlos Baleba has seen the Red Devils fail to add a significant midfield target or individual this summer. Now, he said this to Give Me Sport, that his transfer newsletter, that the Cameroonian star will remain on the shortlist of Manchester United for 2026 with a view to potentially investing big in the midfielder. Now, basically, Man United failed in an attempt to sign Carlos Baleba, and it raised eyebrows and stuff because obviously it was a late attempt, even though it started like pretty much towards the end of the summer transfer window. But Man United were pretty interested. Brighton basically gave a high kind of price on him, slapped a high price tag on him, and eventually Manchester United potentially will put him on the short list. Now, Baleba joined Brighton 2 years ago on a 5-year contract from Lille for around £23 million, and after a promising first year at the Amex Stadium last season, we saw him come into his own in the center of their midfield with 3 goals in 34 Premier League appearances as the Seagulls came 8th in top flight. Now, Romano says that Man United will keep Baleba on the short list ahead of 2026 move. United, meanwhile, have continually struggled to find a midfield partner for Bruno Fernandes and Rúben Amorim's 3-4-3 formation, with the midfield 2 always including the Portugal international alongside a more defensive type player, and that's what Rúben Amorim has been saying. Mainoo has not been considered by the gaffer as he's too much like Fernandes, with whilst Casemiro has been declining, and since his move to Old Trafford, Ugarte, who is supposed to have stamped his authority, has failed to do so in that enforcer role, leading to the interest in Baleba. And after reportedly agreeing personal terms with the 21-year-old over a potential move, should they make a move in either January or the summer, Romano has written in his Give Me Sport transfer newsletter that United are keeping an eye on him and are keeping him on their shortlist, although we'll have to wait and see if they will invest big in the midfielder, as Romano has said. In Romano's quote, he says he will stay on Man United's list for 2026 for sure. Then we will see if they decide to invest big in the summer. The Red Devils also spent a lot of money in the summer trying to get Benjamin Sesko, Matheus Cunha, and Brandon Mbeumo, replacing the entire front three, and it's been Baleba's Cameroon teammate who has also shown so far this season, scoring his first Premier League goal and scoring 2 goals also for the club. Should Baleba come in, he would offer a long-term option to partner Bruno Fernandes in midfield. Obviously, Bruno Fernandes wants to stay 1 more year in midfield, which would mean that there will be a next midfielder beside him, and that could potentially be Mainoo, and that could also set United and Ineos up for a future success, with the new owners having also brought up young options to come into the first team, such as Benjamin Sesko, Lenny Yoros, and Alamens, and more as they aim to change United's poor fortunes around. The Red Devils have also finished outside the top 7 in the Premier League in each of the last 2 seasons, including a record lowest 15th place finish last season. So we're going to keep an eye on this. I just thought to bring it to you because obviously Fabrizio Romano said it, and it is also an obvious news that Man United are interested in Carlos Baleba. It is no news. It's no new news, basically, to say that Man United are interested in Carlos Baleba. But, there's still other gossips going on with regard to Man United. Obviously, like I said, they would potentially return for him. I don't know if you guys think they should go for him in January, or should they wait till next summer. But also, Emiliano Martinez is, in other news, Emiliano Martinez is expected to be reintegrated into the Aston Villa squad after the 33-year-old Argentina goalkeeper failed to secure a move to Manchester United on deadline day, as The Athletic has reported. Martinez also is prepared to reject offers from the Saudi Pro League and Turkish Super League, where the transfer windows are still open, in favor of staying at Villa for another season. So let me know your thoughts and feelings about this one. I mean, it's a good thing that Manchester United didn't go for Emi Martinez, but we went for a younger keeper, more long term, and all of that. Let me know your thoughts and feelings in the comment section. It's popping off in the transfer window, it's popping off in the transfer market, and we could potentially, sign a good midfielder and obviously have a long-term goalkeeper in St. Lawrence to continue this, revamping of the Manchester United squad. So what do you guys think? We're going to talk about another midfielder who could potentially fill in that space of left behind for like 2 extra midfielders in another video. But let me know your thoughts and feelings in the comment section as we build towards this one. Let me know your thoughts and feelings. I'll see you on the next one. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. If you haven't liked, shared, or subscribed at all, please do so. Like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And also leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts and feelings about everything as it relates to Manchester United. I'll see you on the next one. Take care, goodbye, and God bless.